What's up, everyone? It's Russo. I hope everyone is doing well. So this is a re-upload of all the old cycle documentary logs documenting my side effects and results. So please subscribe here and please follow me on Instagram at Russo Lifts. In case something happens to this channel, you can follow, message me, interact with me directly, and there's daily content on there. Hope to see you guys on Instagram. Enjoy all the re-upload. Everyone, it's Russo. I hope everyone is doing well. Welcome to the high dosage Acp-105 experiment. Well, I'm saying high dosage based off the milligram caps. I don't know if it's exactly high dosage, but I'm going to be jumping right into what I think, and then I'm going to be going through the questions from the last vlog later in the video. So I'm going to be overlaying some training footage now. So that was the past 2 days. Again, my weight is still around 210 pounds. I'm definitely have to get on the diet train, take it seriously now. Christmas did set me back a little bit, but I've been pounding water like crazy. But the sugar, the going from no sugar at all to a ton of sugar and caving on Christmas was horrible. And I'm still facing the aftermath from that. But I'm going to talk about Acp-105. So, basically, the last video I said, it's really not doing much until I got up to around 11 mg per day, which the medical study shows the effective dosage for the lab rat equates around 11 mg per day for a average weight human. Okay, I'm not average weight, I'm a little bit heavier than the average weight of a human male. So the average dose was 11 mg per day, so I was like, what if I got up to around 20 milligrams per day? So that is exactly what I worked my lab rat up to. I worked my way up to 18 mg per day, which is 6 caps of EA, and then I think the one day I accidentally did 21, but yeah, 6 to 7 caps per day. And again, I was trying to space it out as evenly as possible, but I kind of was starting to double dose towards the end just because that's so many caps. And yeah, I was doubling up. To be honest, I wasn't really effectively spacing all of that out, but I was doing the best I could. And what do I notice? Honestly, besides the fact that that is not cost effective whatsoever, and this is definitely underdosed caps in my opinion. I think the caps for ACP should be at least 5, preferably 10 mg per cap to make it more cost effective, to where, you know, 1 to 2 caps is effective. And yeah, I think 3 is way too low in my opinion. So at the 18 mg mark, I noticed it's like high dosage S4. In a nutshell, it's like high dosage S4, which if you guys have been following this cycle, I experimented with all the cutting Sarms on a basic test, and I added this one in recently. So I have really gotten to switch them out very closely so I can compare them pretty well personally with my lab rat and how my lab rat reacts. But it reminds me exactly of S4 without the vision side effects. So I give it a thumbs up. The only thing is that, again, 7 caps per day is ridiculous. 6 to 7 caps per day is ridiculous, not cost effective at all. But it's like high dosage S4 without the side effects. The sunken, dry look and the strength gain. Is it on par with S23? No, I still think high dosage S23 is in a whole nother league comparable to steroids. But if you've experimented with high dosage S4, like me, but you can't stand the horrible vision side effects, that is literally the similar in every single way as far as benefits go. Side effects wise, like I said, I switched from S23 to Acp-105 and I noted a drop in blood pressure, a drop in body heat the minute I took S23 out of the equation, added in ACP. So S23 definitely has some significant side effects. Again, going into ACP, my blood pressure went back to normal and my body temp lowered. So it's definitely low on the side effect scale, similar to S4. As far as androgenic sides go, I have noticed no new acne whatsoever, and yeah, it didn't cause any androgenic sides similar to RAD-140 or S23, which are a little bit more androgenic. It is a partial antagonist like S4, but it doesn't bind in the eyes, so no eyesight issues, but it's very strong. It's very potent at the dosage above around 20 milligrams per day. Again, 18 to 21 was what I was playing around with, and I really liked it. Besides that, I went through a bottle so rapidly, and I only have one more bottle, and to continue a dosage like that, it's just not cost effective. But again, I've already voiced my concerns. I think they should reformulate the caps to be higher dosage, but I really do like it at that dosage. And again, I don't really have scientific blood work to show you the suppression or anything. I'm assuming it's very suppressive at that dosage, like any high dosage experiment, but it's definitely worth giving a shot if you are in love with S4 and the S4 look. It reminds me exactly of S4. I can't put it any other way. It's not like Austrian with the mood. It's like S4 with the sunken in dry look and then the strength for sure. And it's not like, it doesn't make your muscles super dense, but there's definitely a hardening effect, but it's not on the same point as RAD140. No androgenic sides, no blood pressure sides, no body heat sides, no side effects really I noted. Again, I was coming off of S23, which is full of a lot of sides, so there might be some sides that I'm just not noticing because I just went from a lot of sides to less sides. But the side effects wise, it's very mild. As far as suppression goes, I don't know, I'm the wrong person to ask in general, because again, yeah, I would need a solo run of someone who has been clean for a while to really give it a shot and submit their bloods. If that is you, be sure to shoot me over bloods. If you have nothing else going on and you're just running an ACP experiment, I would like to see the bloods, but I'm assuming it's suppressive at the high dosages, obviously, but I really have nothing bad to say. I really like it at high dosages. It just doesn't do shit below 10 milligrams per day. And you really got to push the threshold at least to 10 mg and above, preferably 20. I mean, if the caps were better, I'd probably roll my way up to 30 just to see what that's like and to see if it becomes really potent at that dosage. But not with these caps, not with 3 mg caps, okay? It's like eating cereal at this point. So that's my thoughts. High dosage Acp-105, low side effects, S4 partial antagonist but doesn't work on the eyes like S4 does. So no eye side effects, no blood pressure increase, no androgenic sides that I know of, probably suppressive. But overall, very low side effect and very potent at the dosage. The only thing is, it doesn't really do shit below 10 milligrams per day for your lab rat. But when you push it up, it's definitely a real contender. Reformulated caps, and this would definitely be one of the most popular SARMs in my opinion. And, you know, I know it's not a new SARM, but in the bodybuilding world, it's a new SARM. And I definitely think a lot of people, once they end up giving it a shot, are going to enjoy it if they dose it correctly. If they dose it too low, then they're going to say it doesn't do shit, because I didn't notice shit under the 10 milligram mark. So that's my thoughts. Remember, with the half-life, you do have to spread it out anyways. Personally, I'm going to keep running ACP, probably try and get up a little higher than 21 milligram per day. I don't even know if I can. I stopped remembering. It's so annoying. But yeah, I might switch back into S23. Not too sure. But I did want to go through the comments left on the last video. So in the last vlog, I stated at the end of the video to put hashtag MVP, and I was only going to go through those comments. Again, when I tell you to put hashtag something, that means I'm going to read you off in the next video because you watched the video all the way through, and I really appreciate everyone who gives a thumbs up so more people see it and watches the video all the way through. You guys are the MVPs. I love interacting with my audience. I'm a little backed up on Instagram recently. I have a lot of requests, but I will eventually get through them. Just keep bumping yours to the top if you really need me to answer it. I have something in the works to fucking deal with the amount of messages I get. Alright, what should I dose my snake oil at? Hashtag MVP, Papa Pump. So snake oil, it's all about the viscosity of the snake oil to prefer the milligram per mil dosage. Again, we really got to delve into the viscosity of the snake oil. Then I can recommend you a dose to get that snake oil-like effect. First, LOL, nice drone footage, keep it up, man. Acp-105 at 12 meg per day equals 50 meg of S4 like you explained. I 100% agree. The high dosage ACP will be interesting to see if any changes happen. Any thoughts on possibly trying it again when you bulk up? About time, 3303. You said 3033, boy, 3303. Comes the EA2, hashtag MVP. Yes, I 100% agree. It's like S4, and at 20 meg, it's like 100 to 120 meg S4. Perfect comparison. Yeah, that's pretty much what I think about that, and it's no side effects, unlike S4, where I can't see at night, and then you guys saw the video where I ran into that pole as a joke, but it's not a joke. Like, you can barely see at night at some points. And 3303, I'm hyped, and I'm gonna get my hands on some, and I am gonna log it once I bulk back up, which means I need to get cutting. Hashtag MVP, love hearing about these new Sarms. You should run Anadrol on a cycle soon, bro. Oh, Joel Stewart, thank you for watching the video all the way through. I might run Anadrol. I don't know. Anadrol doesn't really interest me just because of the toxicity of Anadrol. But, I mean, if you guys want to see it, maybe. I think Trent at a certain amount of subscribers is going to be the one that's going to Taryn Duthu. Hashtag MVP. Great video, brother. That was my Hulk Hogan voice. He put in Hulk Hogan voice. Bum, bum, bum. Can you give us sources for roids? Hashtag MVP. I really don't feel like going to jail, so no. Hashtag MVP. It's do it like me. Do it like me. I'd like to hear more of your perspective on myostatin inhibitors. I'm new to bodybuilding and would like to know what enhancements you think I should start with. Love your vids, bro. Thanks. Okay, I'll answer what do you think new to bodybuilding. Well, first, I say you train naturally, get your compound movements progressed, and see how far your genetics can take you without anything. And adding creatine, obviously, that's a supplement, a natural supplement. No, you're not unnatural if you take creatine. But, you know, learn the gym, learn the diet first. Again, people say I don't know how to diet. I'm just too lazy. And then, as far as enhancement goes, you could start off with just ostarine. Again, less is more in my opinion, and you can always add in more stuff down the road depending on how interested you get in going down this road. But yeah, that's what I recommend. As far as myostatin inhibitors go, they're going to be the next big thing, but they're still in a lot of research phases. Basically, myostatin inhibitors are going to make it so you don't have to go to the gym. You don't have to really lift weights. They're just going to build permanent muscle, and you're going to have to maintain them with minimal working out. And yeah, that is the next newest thing. Eventually, you know, I won't even have to go to the gym with these new myostatin inhibitors that are being currently researched as we speak and as you're watching this video. They're going to be the next big thing in muscle building. It's so obvious, but I don't know. I've been reading a lot into them. There's a few that are really, really interesting, have a lot of promise. But with myostatin inhibitors, it's not like Sarms, where people are like, oh, I don't really know the long-term side effects of Sarms. They pretty much work through the same pathway as steroids, so it's not really that, you know, what the fuck. But myostatin inhibitors, there's a lot more questions that need to be answered with research. And I'm excited. I mean, I'm following along. I'm reading about what people are putting out there. And I definitely think they're going to be the next thing that's going to completely change bodybuilding. Once one of these comes out that's like the ostarine of myostatin inhibitors, it's definitely going to change things. Trent Parker, hashtag MVP. Are you going to ever come to Houston? How about the Texas 2K races? you can vlog in my Evo. Come on, bro. I'd love to be honest. If I can find an excuse, I'd love to. I still gotta get my car tuned. And if you guys are new here, I do have a car channel called Russo Drives, and it's in my description box if you want to subscribe to that. I'm about to put my car in the dyno. Tumbledree Low, hashtag MVP, yo. What's up? Hashtag MVP squad, addicted to aesthetics. Ugly God, hashtag MVP, make your lab rat try out 6 to 8 capsules a day and let us know the results. I got you, Ugly God. John Gimbo, hashtag MVP, hey Russo, my lab rat has been running 20 megavosta for 3 weeks. I noticed some separation and hardening, but despite being in a 1200 calorie surplus, I've gained maybe 1 pound. There were a few days during finals that I just ate at my caloric maintenance. But other than that, I've been hitting my calories. I'm 155 pounds, 5'10", so I don't know if 20 meg is enough or what. Although I only have 2 bottles of Asta, I'm planning on doing 30 meg a day for the last week, but I don't have enough capsules to run 30 to 40 meg a day other than the last week. I plan on doing 8 weeks and PCTing for 2 weeks. Well, that sounds like a calorie issue. It seems like your metabolism is on fire and you're really going to have to just eat like 600 grams of carbs a day to throw on weight. So instead of looking at the Osterine, I'd probably look at just trying to shovel in as much food a day. Because I was there in your shoes, believe it or not. I used to weigh 145 pounds at 5'11", and I had the hardest time gaining weight until I just stuffed my face every day for 2 years straight. And that's what got me to around 200 pounds. Was it the cleanest way of doing it? No, but being in your shoes, I remember I just wanted to gain weight. But you could up the Osterine to 30 meg a day, but I don't think it's going to help you slap on size like you're hoping it's going to help you. But that's my thoughts, is have fun loving carbs. I wish I could love them as much as you could right now. Jimmy Conway, hashtag MVP, hair loss prevention protocol, go. Finasteride, Duresteride, so those are the 2 oral DHT blockers. Those will block DHT, which will cause overall less hair loss, but they cause libido issues. Not if you dose them correctly, but the possibility of libido issues. And you're probably going to have to dose it continuously. If you don't want to go that route, you can go buy Minoxidil from the grocery stores around the world. I think they have Minoxidil spray, which that's the chemical that's going to grow your hair. However, when you cease Minoxidil, I hope I'm saying that right, then your hair probably will fall out, so you kind of gotta, it's like a continued like cigarette addiction like thing where you gotta keep buying Minoxidil. There is the topical DHT blocker, the RU58481, whatever the fuck. Just start type in RU584 and then it'll pop up in Google. And that is the topical DHT blocker. I believe that was invented in France. I'm not too certain, but that seems to be the best one. You apply that topically after you shower and it will block DHT on site. Other things you could add in would be biotin. Biotin will help hair growth, but if you're suffering from male pattern baldness, it probably won't help that much. And as well as getting in a lot of vitamins and minerals and cleaning your scalp thoroughly, constantly. That would be the best hair loss prevention protocol, as well as not using DHT roids like Winstrol, Masteron. Any of that shit is going to be tough on your hair. Trends, I've heard, is tough on your hair. But it comes down to genetics. Again, if you're prone to hair loss, then you're just slowing it down by doing those steps. You will eventually go bald, but I get being bald later down the road is probably better than being bald currently. So yeah, hope that helps. You probably already knew all that if you're looking into hair loss prevention. I don't have some miracle thing. But yeah, you can look at DHT blockers and Minoxidil and the topical DHT blocker. Ryan Becker, hashtag MVP. Hey Russo, what are you going to wrap up your cycle with gear-wise like the last month or so? So I'm still leaning out, and then I'm going to add in NPP with the new LGD 3303. Or actually, I'll probably add an LGD before that and then switch, just so I know what LGD does on its own. And then I'm going to bulk back up and then probably take a break after that. But NPP is the last gear-wise thing I'm going to switch out. So nandrolone phenylpropionate. And I will be sure to vlog everything and what I think. I do have Caber. Yeah, I do have HCG, I have Clomid, I have Nolvadex, but I probably won't use HCG. Probably won't have to. Touted success. Hashtag MVP. Your thoughts on IGF LR3 and ever use it? IGF LR3 is the long range IGF, so I just utilized IGF DES yesterday in that chest footage you saw. That's why I was so weak, because I couldn't lock out my reps. But LR3 is going to last a lot longer than DES. DES lasts about, in my opinion, lasts 20 minutes, but 30-minute half-life. And then IGF LR3 is like all day. Personally, my thoughts on LR3 is the risk to reward is that you're going to grow your organs. 100%. It's going to grow organs. Whereas DES, it's really not active enough to do much of that, but you're trading off all that cell growth from having it active all day. So that's the trade-off with LR3. I'll probably give it a shot, to be honest, but I don't think it'll be a staple just because of what I just said. Will Dodge, always watch the end, man. Hashtag MVP. Thank you, sir. Lewis G, hashtag MVP. Old Skinny Lou, hashtag MVP. What are your thoughts about Osterine during PCT? I don't recommend it. It's going to not aid in HBTA recovery at all if you're actually trying to recover it. Going to be taking Clomid and Nolvadex as well as Aromacin after coming off test only for 8 weeks. I tried Osta standalone before and didn't have any side effects. Well, that's good you didn't have any side effects, but it's not going to help with HPTA rebound whatsoever, so I wouldn't add it in. I would have added it in on top of the test. So next test cycle, we'll just add in. Big Rod, I ordered 3 bottles of ACP and got 3 bottles of Cardarine. Hashtag MVP. Well, you're going to be dosing those 3 bottles pretty high if you want to get those nice-ass results. Taylor Morgan, hashtag MVP. Why haven't you gave BPC-157 a try in your pec? Because I don't have any. Maybe I will. Greg McCandles, sit on the couch and gain muscle. I'm in. What are you? Jim Jufu. I remember that guy that does the backflips and shit. Couch and creatine, baby. Hashtag MVP. You know it. Stephen Welling, currently on a 2-week DMP cycle. Don't feel much heat during the day, but wake up at night drenched in sweat. Is this normal? Hashtag MVP. Well, what is your current climate? Is it fucking freezing out? Then you probably won't. Just be careful fertilizing that garden. Hi, Russo. What you're experiencing is completely expected, as ACP is only a partial antagonist at the AR, whereas other Sarms you've tried are full antagonists. Hashtag MVP. I agree, but in high dosages, S4 is a partial antagonist as well, and it works pretty good. And the same goes for high dosage ACP. So yeah. So that was all of the hashtag MVP questions. I will say at the end of the video, however, since you guys watched all the way through, that I'm thinking about doing an AC262 giveaway because I personally have no interest in it. But at 10,000 subscribers, I might do my own personal giveaway. And comment some ideas below on how you think the giveaway contest should be set up, or should it be a challenge. Give me some ideas. I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much if you made it to this point.